Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Ginger. Today I wanted to do a little, I guess, kind of review, first impressions type video. I went on Amazon and found something that I have never seen before. These are oil pastels, but it says that they are water soluble. And I guess these have been around for a little while, but I have never seen them before. So I thought, I'm going to need to check these out, try them for myself. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. Thought we might play with this a little bit, kind of see what these do. Thought it might be interesting. And I also have, so I wanted to compare these with a couple other mediums that are kind of similar. So I wanted to do, of course, the Neo Color 2s. Those are water soluble, but they are wax. And then I also wanted to do just the standard oil pastels that are not water soluble. So I just kind of wanted to see how all of those compared and see what we think. All right, so these were super cheap. They're probably not very high quality at all. These, it says Hashi on there, but I think they have some similar markings. I just barely looked at them. See, they also say gallery in that Mungyo, which is the same thing that this says. So I'm thinking they're probably pretty similar. Just one is water soluble and the other is not. So this is a pack of 24, and inside the lid it has all of the colors: white, salmon pink, yellow, yellow orange, orange vermilion, red, magenta, lavender, violet, dark ochre, dark brown, ochre, raw sienna, light blue, sky blue, cobalt blue, Prussian blue, cobalt green, cadmium green, yellow green, olive, dark gray, and black. So it's a pretty decent little range of colors. I have peeked in there before now, but I haven't tested any of them just yet. I can tell you they don't really smell too good. They smell a lot like the traditional oil pastels. So they don't have the best smell, but that's all right. I don't really like buying my art supplies for the smell anyway. All right, so I've got out this little, my Caran d'Ache palette. It's got a rough texture on one side and just smooth plastic on the other. I thought I would try this a couple of different ways. Let me see here. I'm going to try maybe a similar color in all three. I think I might go with one of these blues. This is cobalt blue. Yeah, these stink bad. And they feel like an oil pastel, just like one. Yeah, it's already getting on my fingers. You touch it without the... Ooh, that's soft. Super soft. I like that. All right. That is cobalt blue. Let me see. Compare this to... We have cobalt blue in this one. Whoa, this is quite a bit different. Look at that. Huh. So the colors are not consistent. That's okay. more like the sapphire blue than cobalt, but that's all right. These actually don't feel quite as soft as the water soluble, but they are soft. And yeah, they're a different color. All right, there's those two. And let me see what I have in the Neo color. Ultramarine. This is cobalt. It's probably another way different color. It is. These are not incredibly soft, but I love the Neo colors. All right, so I'm going to see how much these guys smear, because I thought these would be fun for mark making on mixed media pieces. Oh, I should probably use a different finger. All right, let me see how well I didn't even realize that the wax pencils, the Neo colors, smeared like that. They do smear a little. Ooh. All right, so definitely the oil-based pastels really smear. And these smear quite a bit too. All right, I'm going to get just a cheapy little brush here and see what happens when you activate them. Looky there. That's kind of nice. Oh, and they pull out pretty far. Let me get some more water. Yeah, you can take that color out quite a ways. Let me see how well that dissolves. I imagine you're probably still going to have, depending on your surface, probably going to have some marks underneath where it's activated. So far, so good. I like that. All right, I'm going to let it dry and see if it's permanent or if we can reactivate it again. All right, and then here is the Neo colors. That's a beautiful color. Neo colors do what they do best. Super smooth. Look, they fully dissolve. I love those. All right, and then I hope these don't activate. They do not. So that is the difference between a traditional oil pastel and a water soluble. I'm telling you, I had no idea they made these. Okay. All right, something else I wanted to try. I want to see how well they apply using this palette. Wow. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like, that is a lot of color just from a couple of scribbles. It's good stuff. All right, and then let me get my Neo color. All right, let's try the water-soluble oil. Look at that. That's a nice wash. So it looks like you can use them like this as maybe just like you would a traditional watercolor. You can see some little speckles in there. I don't know if that'll pick up on camera. Looks like there's a few little speckles that kind of settle in the tooth of the paper, but it's pretty smooth. Compare that with the Neo color. I just love that color. See how that compares with the little flecks in there. That has a few too. Yeah. Now I'm not saying these water-soluble oil pastels are as good as Neo colors. But I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed with that. All right, let's see if we can reactivate. Still a little wet. Let's try pulling that out. Huh. Well, there's a little bit. Sorry, I keep sticking my head in the way. The Neo colors don't really reactivate either. A little bit. This is mixed media paper, so probably fixing to tear it up. All right. So they kind of behave the same way. They don't really reactivate that easy. Like, so you put it down on there either way. If you put it directly or you rub it on the palette and put it on, either way. See, like I can't budge that edge. It won't budge. Neither does that. Very good. Let's try a different color. Let's see. Let's try, this looks like hot pink. What is this? Magenta. Those are so soft. You probably want to be able to see. So as long as they've not been previously activated, they just blend out really good. Put a bunch on there. See, this is just fun now. See, so you could use these for mark making on your mixed media. Let me, actually, I'm going to leave this wet and make marks through the wet. That is pretty neat. Look at that. Let's spray. Oh, got my ink where I drew the line. That's running. But I think you've got to have a little bit of like friction to make them start moving. So I guess like if you just put down the color and then spray it, I don't think you're going to get much of a reaction. Looks like you've got to kind of try to move it around a bit. I really did like how that looks in the water. And I'm hardly pushing it all. That just comes right off. That is cool. All right, let me try one more time, see if I can reactivate some of this color. Still no, not really. Of course, this is kind of still wet. If it's still wet, you can move it a little. I was going to see if I could blend out that edge. But not very easy. I guess it depends on your paper too. If you had a nice watercolor paper, that would probably work better. Well, how fun. Yay. I'm so happy I found those. All right, guys, I think that would be a lot of fun for mark making on your mixed media projects. Anything that you might normally use the Neo Color 2s for would be something you could try these with. I think I paid a little less than 12 bucks for these, which is pretty cool considering there is 24 of them in there. So there's your color selection. Two of them look pretty similar. Let's see. It's like an ochre. Wonder about blending. Let's try that. Let's see. That. Let's try a little yellow. All right, let's see what happens here. Paper's getting all warped. All right, so I dissolved my light color first. And then try to mix that in. It does good. You could do blends. Let me see if you can actually mix a couple together. Let's see. Let's do our blue. And I guess we'll do the yellow. Let's see if we can get green. Huh. They mix right on the paper. See if we can get green here. Sure does. I also guess it depends on how hard you mark with them as to whether you're going to have lines that show up underneath. Yeah, this is not the best paper because it's pilling, but look there. They mix right on paper. Let me try that with the Neo colors. I think I've ever done blending on paper like that with these. There. These are still showing the lines. It's not good paper and a cheapy brush. But look there, they both mix. They both blend. I'm impressed. For 12 bucks, I'm impressed. All right, guys. I'll leave the link in the description if it's something you want to try out and play with for yourself. Pretty fun toy for 12 bucks, I think. All right, you guys let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down in the comments below. I'll try to get to those. Also, if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button and the like button if you are enjoying the videos. That really does help out my T90 little channel. And I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you on the next video.